Biomass. Biomass is an organic matter produced by plants. And we have discussed already biomass energy. Okay. And also we have discussed about that is hydrogen energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, and solid waste and agricultural refuse. In that only we have read about biomass energy also. Okay. Now we shall discuss about the in detail. Biomass is an organic matter produced by plants, that is terrestrial and aquatic and their derivatives. The term biomass refers to those organic matters that are stored in plant. Okay, the biomass, what we call the term biomass, is nothing but it is referred to the organic matters. What all the organic matters are stored in plant and trees in the form of what? Carbohydrate. It is then transferred through food chains in humans, animals, and other living creatures and their waste. It includes all plant life, trees, agricultural plants, bush, algae, and their residues after processing. It may be obtained from forest wood, agricultural land, and arid land, and even wastelands. This you can observe there are sewage, agricultural crops and residues, forest crops and residues, industrial residues. These are the sources for biomass. Biomass energy. The energy stored in biomass is called a bioenergy. Bioenergy is very versatile. It can be used to provide heat, make fuels, and generate electricity. Many bioenergy sources are replenished through the cultivation of fast-growing grasses, trees, and agricultural residues like vegetable oil, wheat straw, or corn. Biomass energy or bioenergy is the conversion of biomass, that is organic material originating from plants, trees, and crops, essentially the collection and storage of the sun's energy through the photosynthesis process into useful forms of energy such as heat, electricity, and liquid fuels. If you see the diagram, you will understand easily. This is the, you can observe first plant. Okay, if you take plant, or if you take first power plant, biomass plant, from that carbon dioxide is released when biomass from plants is burned to make electricity, and next it go to replanting and new growth ensures sustainability. Next, plants absorb the carbon dioxide when they grow. The energy stored in plants can be used to make electricity. This is a cycle. Okay, this is a continuous process. This also, if you observe from sun, forest absorbs carbon dioxide through photosynthesis process, and forest can be harvested sustainably to produce a biomass, and biomass can be converted into heat and power. This biomass plant output, what we get is carbon dioxide is released back into the atmosphere. This is a continuous process. Okay. Biomass production and usage. Here there are two types. Okay, biomass production and usage. Do you want to say any details about biomass? What you know? Can anyone answer about biomass? Yes, answer please. Till now we have studied, right, so many things. What is biomass? Can anyone answer? Biomass production and usage. Okay, fine. Direct methods, in these two types, one is direct method and indirect method. In direct method, biomass is available in the following forms, that is forest wood and waste, agricultural crops and residues, residential food waste, industrial waste, human and animal waste, energy crops. These biomass has a low energy density and their direct uses are burning them for cooking. The problems with the direct usage are energy inefficiency and excessive pollution. This requires some kind of pre-processing and conversion technology for enhancing the usefulness of biomass. Okay, they are saying that it has a disadvantage, that is the problem with the direct usage is that is energy inefficiency and excessive pollution. Okay, to avoid that we need a new technology and pre-processing and conversion technology, okay, to overcome that. Next is an indirect method. In indirect method, biomass can be used indirectly by converting into electricity or heat or into a convenient fuel in a solid, liquid or gaseous form. The conversion process are thermoelectrical conversion, biomass conversion to fuel. This is a direct combustion, or we can say, or thermoelectrical conversion, we can say. This you can observe in direct combustion system, biomass is burned in a combustor or furnace to generate hot gas, which is fed into a boiler. This biomass storage, preparation and processing, and next to the furnace or boiler, next it is output, what we get, steam, that is gone to the turbine. Next electricity. Okay, here which is expanded through a steam turbine, that is from boiler we get steam that is expanded through a steam turbine or steam engine. Okay, for steam turbine is used for electrical energy and steam engine is used to produce a mechanical energy. Thermoelectrical conversion, that is I've already said, direct combustion of biomass material in the boiler produces steam. That steam is used to drive a turbine coupled with a generator to produce electricity or to provide a heat for residential and industrial system. But the boiler equipment are expensive and energy recovery is low. Emission from burning biomass are less compared to that of fossil fuels here. The efficiency of this process is influenced by biomass moisture content, combustion air distribution and amount, operating temperature and pressure, flue gas temperature. Once again I repeat, the efficiency of this process is influenced by biomass moisture content, combustion air distribution and amount, operating temperature and pressure, flue gas temperature. Next is a biomass conversion to fuels. Here two types, thermochemical conversion and biological conversion. Okay, in thermochemical conversion includes process such as destructive distillation, pyrolysis and gasification. You already know about the pyrolysis and gasification. Okay, we already came across about that topics. Okay. And next is a biological conversion includes such as fermentation and anaerobic digestion. This also you can know about it. Okay. Next is a gasification. Gasification, in this gasification will produce a synthesis gas with a usable energy contained by heating biomass with less oxygen than needed for combustion. Here pyrolysis means it yields a bio oil by rapidly heating in absence of oxygen. Anaerobic digestion will produce a renewable natural gas when organic matter is decomposed by a bacteria in the absence of oxygen. This is a main thermochemical conversion and also biological conversion. We already discussed once. Go through that topics, okay, so that you'll understand in depth. This is, we can say that plant biomass, thermochemical conversion, biological conversion and physical conversion. In thermochemical conversion, combustion, pyrolysis, gasification. What is the output? Heat. Here pyrolysis, bio-oil, coal, gas, and in gasification, burner gas. In biological conversion, fermentation, output grain alcohol, and anaerobic digestion, burner gas. And in physical conversion, squeezing and burning oil. These are the different types of conversion that is in plant biomass. Next, in next class we shall discuss with the biomass gasification.